Oh, how time flies. It is time for another monthly recap. Today, we take a look back at the month that was April 2022. What are we drinking today?
We're drinking, that's what I'm talking about. It's a rolled oat stout by Pearl Street Brewing Company.
These rhymed, dude.
Yeah.
It sounds delicious. You guys know the drill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you never miss one of our uploads. And sit back, relax, pour yourself a beer if you care to, and let's recap the month that was April 2022.
Gaming off the grid, boom shakalaka!
Another cat has been put in the bag, and by cat, I mean month.
Yeah,
April,
month's cats, you know.
It came and went, man. It just goes like that.
It's crazy. The weather's getting nice.
Yep.
It's finally warm.
It's almost garage sale season.
Oh, man.
Hello.
It's getting nice out. Conventions are coming back. We're going to one in a couple days from you guys seeing this video, which we're super excited for. But let's recap the month it was. April 2022, starting with Channel of the Month.
Yeah.
Channel of the Month is going to go to our good buddy Gabbo the Giver.
It is what it is. Of course.
You guys know Gabbo.
Yeah.
You've seen him on our channel if you've been around. You know him from Pixel Game Squad. Huge pillar in the community. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Salt of the earth, that guy. And now he's got his own freaking YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So that's the second Pixel Game Squad person kind of going and doing their own thing along with Pixel Game Squad, Mort Gabbo. And I just love any time I can get more Gabbo. I'm excited.
Yeah, so I think he's had a channel for a while, but he's like really been consistently uploading now, and it's just really cool. It's not anything like crazy production value, but it's just cool to see like when he's out hunting and he finds stuff. I've been really enjoying it.
And they've been getting better and better with each one.
Yep.
And I love Gabbo. Turned up to 10 and rocking and rolling. I listen to him on my way home. And,
I just like the way he talks.
Yeah, he always makes me laugh. So he's a good dude. He's getting really freaking close to 1,000 subs. So if anybody can go over there, help him out,
Let's
help
get
him
him
hit
to
that
1K,
milestone.
guys.
It's just gonna keep going from there because he's an awesome dude. Killer content, lots of laughs, and just a good freaking human being out there hunting for retro goodies.
And speaking of lots of laughs, moving on to YouTube Video of the Month. Wow. So this guy is just hilarious. I love watching him. He's always pissed off and yelling curse words. And that's Sega Head.
It's been a while since I've just gone, here's the collection, fuck it. So I thought I'd do that today. Why not?
He put out a game room tour. It's a long video. It's like 45 minutes long. But it's really cool because I love his commentary. He's just a funny dude.
He's hilarious.
And his game room is, there's so much cool shit he has in his game room. And what's really cool is like he's on the other side of the pond from us, so there's a lot of stuff that like I don't normally get to see, like Mega Drive stuff and like all this different stuff that's not normal for
and those
the United
Sega
States,
Saturn cases being black and ours were white, you know, it's just, there's a lot of unique stuff. He is just hilarious. One of the funniest dudes to listen to. Actually, he started up a podcast as well.
Oh, did he really?
16-Bit Chin, I think is what it's called. And I've listened to those. That's another one I put on when I'm driving quite a bit. But this game room tour was just a good watch through and through. If you guys haven't hung out with Sega Head, his live streams are hilarious, his videos are hilarious, just his commentary, kind of self-deprecating humor in a way at times.
But it's hilarious.
Yeah, very funny. Awesome dude. We've talked to him a fistful of times. He's always been super great to us, but that's neither here nor there. His content is badass, and his podcast is really freaking good too.
I didn't know he started a podcast. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's freaking
It's
awesome.
dialed in. Who was on there? The Sega Zombie was on one of them.
That's cool.
And I heard that, and then that just sent me down a rabbit hole of listening. It's a pretty new project, but it's good.
It's just about video games, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and they're just shooting the shit.
Yeah,
and it's
just typical Sega Head.
Yeah, great audio on him, and he just has a good cadence and pacing. Yeah,
I'm gonna check that out. That's really cool.
Holy crap! It's finally happening!
Now moving on to Game of the Month. This is a weird one for us.
Yeah.
Because we've really been playing this shit ton, and that's Mario Kart 8 on the Switch.
Yeah, well, we had beat the game all the way through on the Wii U. And for the longest time, we're not for the longest time, this is just how it is. We don't buy games twice. So if we own it on the Wii U, we don't buy the ports over on the Switch. This one was different, though, because we wanted to be able to play online when we streamed the Switch with folks from the community.
Yeah.
And we hadn't been playing Mario Kart 8 for probably 4 years back on the Wii U. And we started playing with our community and was getting our asses plowed.
Yeah, you guys were destroying us, and they're over there laughing at us. 'Cause if you've been a part of that, you know we get pissed off.
Yeah, so we've been training. We've got gold trophies on all 200cc races, so get ready.
I think we're getting pretty good. We're figuring out who our characters are. Dude, there's so much cool shit that goes into it. I thought, it's just Mario Kart, it's just racing. But like, you really have to be like, oh, pick the certain character, pick the cart that works with him. The tires are so important.
It's way more technical than you would think it should be. You know, prior to this Mario Kart, I kind of feel like maybe I'm wrong, but it was just pick whoever you think looks cool. If you like a heavy guy, light guy, medium guy, and just fucking race. Mario Kart 8's a little more surgical, and we didn't know all that stuff, but now we do. So look out. We're coming for you asses. We're coming for you asses.
Oh man, it's so much fun. We literally have been having it on all the time, and it's like right in between we're about to do something, or it's like, okay, let's get one more gold.
Let's get a gold.
Let's get a gold. So like literally right before we film this, we got a gold, and right after this gets done, we're gonna get a gold.
We get another gold.
So it's just part of the routine now. Mario Kart 8. Now moving on to comment of the month.
Yeah, so Ryan M left a really nice comment. Just wanted to shout him out because it felt good, because I think he watches a lot of our videos, and it was about our Switch video, which was kind of very little direction. It was just a discussion-based video of what we think could be next for Nintendo, and the comment section was really good, I think, on that video. Is just maybe predicting, right? That's what a lot of this video game stuff is, you know, their opinions. They're just looking out, you know, and throwing something on the wall that may or may not happen. And Ryan said, hey guys, I just want to say he did a great job with this upload. I love the Wii U ones as well. He's a rabid collector now. I've been watching us for a long time. I've been watching you guys, he said. And you guys are getting better and better with each upload. Longer runs of not fucking up, having to start over, etc. It's fun to watch. Thanks, guys. And I just want to say thank you, Ryan.
I really appreciate that comment.
Yeah. 98% of our comments, I would say, are positive, but they do matter. Because I don't know how other content creators are, but it can be especially in the morning. You know, I do a lot of comments when I'm driving to work, and I don't advocate for that, kids. You shouldn't be doing that while you drive.
Should comment and drive.
But you got to fit in time where you have time, right? And all it takes is that one asshole to kind of derail you, and just really piss you off.
And put you in a bad mood.
Or you know, the bazillionth time we've been asked if we're gay. I like, it doesn't even piss me off, but I'm just really, like, when I see those, I'm just like, fuck the comments, dude. Fuck them.
I'm just like,
people are so dumb. We've said many a times we're not. And if we were, I would hope that we could both do better than each other. So there's that. So we're not.
You probably have two separate gamers.
But you can't be two good buddies and make a YouTube video without people thinking you're fucking banging each other. But nonetheless, comments like that, Ryan, really help.
We're kind of going dipping into a bummer, dog.
Kind of straighten things out. So really appreciate it, man. Thanks for all the love and support. Gracias. Next.
Beer of the month.
Beer.
So we love Barntown Brewing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We did 4 this month, Barntown.
Yeah.
They've been Beer of the Month before. They'll be Beer of the Month again because they put out amazing freaking beer. And we had a lot of really good beer from them this month. A lot of really good beer.
Yeah, our buddy Brian hooked us up. He was out there and was like, he's like, bros, there's a ton of cool shit out here. If you want me to do a little beer run for you? We're like, yes,
yes,
sir.
Because they're always putting out new stuff, and it's like limited release, so if you're not there, you miss out. So we got like this really good like pretzel sour. We got this really good like Melted Dreams orange sherbet one.
It was like an orange cream pop.
Oh, dude, it was so good. Yeah. But then the beer of the month has to be the caramel apple sour. Tasted it 100% like a caramel apple sucker. Oh my god.
Here's how you know that this beer is really freaking good. One of the ones that Newland said he could get us, that was the one I was least excited about. Really? I know you love caramel apple suckers.
But I was also like, how is they going to do that in a beer? Like, how? You know?
I like actual caramel apples. I've never been a fan of caramel apple candy. And like the caramel apple suckers, never been my jam.
What?
And this tastes just like one of those. So why would I like it? Because it's done absolutely perfectly. Not my favorite tasting beer, but what they were going for, they freaking nailed it, and it made it really freaking good.
And icing on the cake, I mean, it doesn't affect us, but it affects other people. It's like gluten-free. Mm-hmm. So then if you're a gluten-free guy that like, or gal that can't drink because of that, you can drink.
Or maybe
beer.
You do drink and you're
always
allergen
sick.
And you're always blowing out your asshole. But either way, you don't have to have a blowout if you drink this beer.
It literally was like full nostalgia. Felt like I was a kid again, talking about video games, drinking beer. But it felt like it was like full circle moment.
But it felt like you were kind of in between a kid and adult because you're drinking beer, but it tastes like a caramel apple sucker, which is what you used to have when you were a kid playing video games, and now you're an adult playing video games. Yeah. See how that just comes full circle?
It's full circle.
Yeah.
And now I'm making money off it.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Pretty nice there. Now it's time I don't know if you guys like this segment, but I do. It's time for Boner Dog of the Month.
Oh, wow, here we go.
This goes to a lot of people. This goes out to a lot of people, and if you're one of them, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. All the people that left comments in our House of the Dead review and House of the Dead streams and all of those things.
Yeah, we did a lot of House of the Dead. That came out this month.
House of the Dead remake. Gyro controls. Everyone that left a comment that said, they're not that bad. If you calibrate them okay, it plays pretty damn good. Guys, we say in our review that you can get around it. It's okay.
Yeah, you can adapt and play it, but that's not the point.
The point is, and I thought we made this abundantly clear, it's not a goddamn light gun. So for light gun fans, you are going to be frustrated by it. We had fun with the game. We gave the game a 4.5 on Fun Factor.
Yeah.
Something's in my goddamn eye. Fucking hair, dude. There. 4.5 on Fun Factor. Rated the controls like dog shit because they are. It's House of the Dead point-and-click adventure. We've calibrated it every which way you can.
Yeah.
People say, oh, there's this chicken shooter gun. It feels just like a light gun. No, it fucking doesn't, dude. It doesn't.
Have you never played a light gun game?
It doesn't. You can make it somewhat close.
And you can have fun with it.
And we did. I felt like our time with it, once we got used to it, it was a good time. But it's like, it's not a light gun. It's just not a light gun. And don't say that it is, because it's not.
Dude, I guarantee some people will comment that on this video saying, well, you guys just don't get it. Or, well, it works fine for me.
We get it. We've beat every goddamn thing you can do in the game. We've like 100%ed the game. And we've messed with the controls and got them to a point where it's playable.
But it's not a light gun game.
And it's fun. It's a point-and-click adventure. Not a light gun game. It's fun. Not a light gun game. I don't know what else we can say about it.
Yeah.
But those comments are just like, you really don't even get it. You don't get it.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
You know, it's worse than the Wii and the PS3, which aren't really light gun games either. Those are kind of point-and-click adventures, but you can turn the reticles off, and it's a little closer.
It's a lot closer.
But it works way, way better. So those are like, light gun games here, those here, switch way the fuck out here. It's not a light gun game. I quit saying it.
Yeah, I know the controls frustrates us a lot, but it's awesome that House of the Dead is here. It's in modern light. There's a lot of awesome things about it.
And they don't frustrate us because you can't get them to work. Not the point. It frustrates us that there's no home console right now that has a serviceable way to play light guns as close to being real as possible.
Yeah.
And the Joy-Con is not it.
And quit saying that it plays fine. Whatever. Moving on. Moving on.
Just like,
I'll just keep going.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Moving on to what's on in the game room. This is a weird one.
I've already touched on it a little bit.
Not much. Usually we have like movies or TV shows or something. It's been mostly just like Spotify and then Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Like, no joke, Mario Kart has been on always.
Yep.
When we're editing, it's just on, waiting to be picked up and played again.
But it's been on so much that there's times where I grab the Switch and I'm like, it's hot,
Yeah,
so it's been on for 12 hours, while we're working on stuff. So probably not good for it. Might have to get a new one of these days.
Chipping up those goals.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say I'm having so much fun with it.
Yeah. I've just been rocking out to various music. The new metal, Foo Fighters.
Dream Widow?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot.
We've listened to that a lot.
That's intense.
Yeah, and it's weird. We usually pick something like that, and then you know how Spotify goes, then it just goes into kind of a random...
Like a radio based on it, dude.
And you listen to Spotify so much, and we do in here, that our random selection turns out to be pretty hammered most of the time.
Yeah, it's pretty dialed in. And then, I don't want to bring this up, this happened at the beginning of the month. We beat Burnout Revenge.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Here's the weird part is, we beat the game, we did not 100% it. We got all 3 gold stars on everything.
Yep.
But what's in Burnout Revenge, to 100% it, you got to get these certain trophies. And like, they're so specific, like crash a car into the bowling lane.
Like the bowling alley.
Yeah, like...
And you have to like get...
You get one shot at that. It's
at the end of a burning lap, I think.
Yeah, we've tried doing it, and those are like lucky shots.
Yeah.
So it's like, we beat the game. I think We're gonna call that.
Yeah. I think for us to get the 100%, it will happen. But it's one of those deals. Even when I go out and turn on the Xbox One, I always turn that on, and I just will like try a couple races, see if I can chip a couple of those away. And if I don't,
they're hard.
I'm out.
They're
because
hard.
you could literally spend 5 hours trying to get one of those trophies,
and you don't even get it because
Yeah.
we did. When I first got it, we were like, "Oh shit, we
So
gonna
maybe
do all this?"
over the next couple years, we'll chip.
Yeah, over the next couple of years.
Is what it is.
Then moving on to the last category of the monthly recap, and that is monthly highlights.
I think the big one was the weekend with Dan. Mega Dan 29 came and hung out. You guys have seen a lot of Dan on the channel. The fun part is we didn't spend a lot of time doing YouTube stuff. It wasn't like, oh, let's work on these videos, let's edit these down, let's film all this stuff. We streamed a little bit, but it was mostly just three dudes. We didn't even really go anywhere. We just played video games. We watched wrestling, watched WrestleMania. It was a lot of fun.
Dude, and so we didn't really get any footage early of the weekend. Didn't really take photos. We just literally hung out, chilled, watched wrestling. Literally, he came over the weekend of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
How cool. We didn't even plan that, but so we watched WrestleMania with Dan, which was actually a decent WrestleMania.
It was surprisingly.
Yeah, Stone Cold came back.
Oh,
Pat
yeah.
McAfee wrestled. It was actually a pretty good WrestleMania, and it was just cool being able to hang out with Dan and just play video games. Just like literally just chill.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
It was a good time. I think a lot of times, on weekends where you have people coming to town or you're hosting someone, sometimes you try making too many plans and the weekend goes by. They always go by super fast, but then before you know it, we wasted, 2.5 hours going to grab a burger somewhere. Or, we went to this wherever it was and all these stores and went thrifting.
I mean,
and
it's
then,
cool because you kind of want to show them
Yeah.
that places, but then, you get back home and it's like,
where'd the weekend go?
yeah, we're at the weekend, or you're tired because you've been out all day, and it's like, dude, we learned a lesson because we hang out with Dan a lot. Just freaking stay at home,
Yep.
order food, and just chill.
It's when we have the most fun, and Dan's a pretty we're like this too. We're not big going out type of people. Like, we're not real big bar scene type people staying out till 2 a.m, and Dan's not that way either. So it just really works well because it's just like, let's just play games and be three idiots hanging out playing video games. Have a good time.
It was freaking fun.
A lot of laughs.
And then I don't. This didn't happen yet, but it's happening at the tail end of April. We'll talk about it in the May monthly recap. But in a couple days, literally tomorrow after you see this video, we will be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Midwest Gaming Classic. Tail end of April. It's going to be awesome. So excited. I'm really excited.
I'm pumped. We actually just found out that we are sharing a room with Captain Algebra. He had some plans fall through, and he's like, hey, what about, I said, let's do it, man.
Yep. We got one king bed for the three of us.
Yeah. Mega Dan 29 is going to be there. It's going to be a lit time. If you happen to be in the Milwaukee area, you should definitely say hi, come out with us, whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah, we'll be posting on social media about where we're at or what we're doing.
We shouldn't be hard to find. Please don't hesitate. Like, I don't want to bother them. If you want to say something,
No,
say
that's why
something.
we go to these things.
That's why we go. First game convention of 2022 for us. We'll probably have 2 or 3 more throughout the year, but this is the first one.
Yeah, this is the first one that we finally confirmed. The other ones are still in the air, but I'm really excited for that. And speaking of excitement, let's talk about this beer. I haven't had a stout in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
And it's weird because I'm sweating right now, and I'm drinking a stout, so it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about. Rolled Oat Stout by Pearl Street Brewery. This was sent to us by our good friend Tumo, Mike. Tumo Fuji is his name, but
something
we always call
like
him
that.
Tumo.
I always mess up his name. But
He sent us this beer, but then he sent us a sticker or like a
custom label.
A custom label for it, which is our logo. And then on the bottle cap, it says of Latter-day Saints. I absolutely love it.
Gaming off the grid.
Of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
Most people are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
It's funny.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
Man, I love just adding that to the end of it. So this
Anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of Latter-day Saints.
Yes.
What do you think of this rolled oat stout?
I like kind of walking it back a little bit to kind of oatmeal stouts. That's how I got into stouts in the first place. And then once you get into stouts, you end up with the barrel aged stuff, and then you just get further and further down the rabbit hole, and then it turns into like $40 a bottle stuff, and then it's just it takes. But walking it all the way back to just a good solid earthy oatmeal stout. This is really freaking enjoyable.
This is really good. It's really smooth. It's got good oat taste. It's nice because I haven't had a stout in a while, and like I was kind of hesitant because I was like, man, it's hot out. But this isn't like a super heavy stout.
No.
It's a nice easy drinker, and like the more closer it gets to room temperature, like more flavors coming out. This is really good. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, it's got a good. It's chewy too. I mean, it's not thick. It's light on the mouth, I would say, but the flavor lingers. You get that kind of burnt dark chocolate, coffee-ish. lingering taste for a while.
Yeah, it's
on the finish.
It's really good. So thank you so much, Mike. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Always good to get free beer.
Yeah,
Almost,
we can't
I remember when we first started the channel, you're like, dude, someday do you think we'll ever get free beer? And so we've made it, man. We
literally said if we ever get free beer, we made it.
Yeah. So we've made it
We've
many
made it.
a times.
We made it plenty of times.
Yeah. But guys, thanks for an awesome month. April was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a good April. Midwestern folks north of us, it's almost garage sale season, so plan your attack. It's time to go out and get some of them deals.
Yep. And we're going to start a new mini-series when that starts.
We are. There's going to be a weekly mini-series involving these two assholes going out to garage
Hitting the
sales.
streets.
Yep.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. That's going to be the once that starts, it will be the new Saturday updates.
And the length of the series is open-ended because we have a goal in mind. It could be done in 2 weeks. It might stretch into next year.
I hope it doesn't stretch.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping it's like 5 to 10 part series. We'll see. It's just all going to depend on if we get lucky out there. But anyways, thanks for an awesome April. Hope you have an amazing May. April showers brings May flowers.
The Mayflower is a ship. Nice. The pilgrims are coming.
What's it? April showers brings May flowers. Watch your wiener grow. Isn't it something like that?
Sure.
All
Is
right.
your wiener growing May? I hope so.
You gain a
Fingers
centimeter every
crossed.
May. All
Wow.
right.
Width-wise.
Yeah, more girth. We'll see you next time right here on the one and only Gaming Off the Grid.
What a way to end it. Wow. Now moving on to the last Did we get it?
One take, Ted.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
He's getting really close. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think.
What a weird fucking song.
I really think so. Yeah.